Hello guys, now I can show you how I made the vehicle to home system with my Nissan Leaf, which is originally not designed for that. Previously I used the system with connecting to the low voltage 12 voltage battery with the limitation of 1.5 kilowatt of power. This is limitation by the car's charger, which charges this low voltage accumulator. So this has a number of disadvantages, because here we on the low voltage have high currencies and relatively high temperatures on the cables and connections. So I switch it to this solution. How you can see, I don't have the HDMI port here, but this is very comfortable for me. As I don't even never need this, as I used this car just for low ranges throughout the city and small distances out of the city. So this is perfectly placed here. This is the single changes for the car that have been made undoable. I have a hole for the cable here, and other parts are stays original. This cable white is addition which I made. It is connected to the high voltage battery, and before you will decide to do something like that, you have to be aware of any potential issues that may occur. You have to think what will happen if my car will be damaged, if the heat will appear in the front or the back. You may decide to place those outputs in the front, on the back of the car. So think about the safety, think about the electrical safety, and about the high water with puddles you may drive through. So this connection should be totally safe from short circuits. So that's why I have the circuit breakers on 16 amps here before this socket and after as well, because usually I don't use this one. This cap is closed, so I just open this small one to connect. So I connect the usual socket here with 90 degrees, so I never missed the positive negative side in it. Also you have to understand that there is no prevention car from moving with this type of socket as you have on original. When you connected original cables, car wouldn't move, but with this one it doesn't see that your car is connected to some socket. So think about this as well. So probably I should say that don't do it at home, but I recommend to use the professional services which understand well what they are doing. So how I connected this cable without changing the original one. I bought this same socket as the high voltage battery has, and the cable that has corresponding input socket in that. So I made the proxy like you have the socket in the battery and you input short proxy of input and same socket where you connect the original cables. So here you have additional this modified cables with output of this white one that you see here. So yeah, this is the safety cautions, safety first, of course. So think about that if you decide about this thing. So how I connect here? I'm using the usual 90-degree socket which I input in the car, which goes to my inverters. Yeah, this is the low voltage 12 volt that I used previously with those cables for it, but currently you can see the comparison of the sizes. Yeah, this one is 3 kilowatt with a peak power of 6 kilowatts, and this is 5 kilowatts inverter, much smaller because it is actually the decreasing inverter, which decrease high voltage to low alternative current voltage. Yeah, it is connected by cable. Here you can to those 4 switches, circuit breakers. Originally I thought I wanted to connect with discharger through the resistor here, but I haven't succeeded with that, and currently I just use this one positive. This third one was dedicated to the negative side. It is currently connected directly, but this is not finished yet. And last one for 25 amperes is for output alternative current. So basically I switch on it one by one. If it would completely done, pre-charge positive, negative. After a few seconds you switch on the load, and disconnecting in the opposite way. So this cable output goes to my automatic switcher. This is also very cheap, Chinese, and I have a number of failed examples. This is a third item which finally works, and the cool things about that that it has those connection that show for my smart home devices the state of the network. As we in Ukraine gonna have daily disconnects, power outage because of Russian attacks. And it will be used daily, and I need to see at home where whether I'm consuming the power from the main or a secondary source. So with the help of smart home devices, I turn on different devices and control the color of my lamp to for example, I switch on the red color on the lamp so everybody in the home sees that we don't have to use much of electricity when we use it from the car. But when it has an original source, it lights up with the green light, and everything like as usual. So yeah, and those smart home devices controls automatically switch off my water heater, water pump, and so on in this case. So I will not reload the original this inverter. Yeah, what you also need to understand, that car is controlling the state of the charge of your high voltage battery, and if you consume too intensively, it will notice that something is not usual with the state of charge, and it will display a critical error, and car wouldn't move. So for that I use the XSpy Pro, which allows me to read and erase those errors. I connect to the OBD port with ELM 327 connector Bluetooth, so I also can check the state of the charge from home wirelessly, and yeah, this is nice things to have. But we also find out that this error may disappear if you restart the car for about 10 times. So yeah, this XSpy Pro is not free, but if car is used by someone who haven't this, eventually we find out that you can restart 10 times. Yeah, that's probably all about that. So hit the like button, maybe subscribe. Yeah, have a nice day, bye.